place in you. I was thinking about the fact that we are friends. At a time that kept the light senses at bay, and where everything comes from the end. Like a dirty dress. In a recently vacated room with its triptych of sheets. And the copper water passed out in the sink. I don't know who was in the crowded street in complex life. Maybe it was me, a cause of drunkenness. Maybe a dog, which with its snout splits the space of a hedge in search of smells. The leaves trembled inside the sack, and the crunchy whispers, and the poisoning lists. They found a timely posting in my memories. Pinned to the broad black back of the night. You're unhealthy. Let's roll the reproductive dice. Half of a fear I feared. Finding a place in you. When I hit the ground hard. The sky had not previously done more transparent work. With its blue organ, misfits as we are, habit of habits. Fear that I stretched from one point of the road to another, spaced out and anti-game. I tried repeating the zero. Rolling your eyes upward. I better watch out for this excipient. The well-fed and neglected neighbors, they breathe from under the roof. No one else will say it that way anymore. And you will complete the sentence. With a mind condemned to the impossible, as if it were one of many normal jobs. Anyone will have too much. Anyone is too many. Agile voices to be extinguished, which at the same time writhe at their feet one night after another. Driven by padded arguments. In the morning, you look in a cup with 2 grounds, too tall, endless wells. Since I don't make peace, it doesn't mean I'm wrong as I breastfeed my records and then I'm reborn in disgrace. There is an excellent place to leave, found with care of those who maintain their position. On the face of a ghost, the noisy shape unfurls. Throw yourself into an ironic wind in a corner. I will calm down. and a choice of shadows on the other end, and on the other, and on the other. The stars at the sky. No. The star looks at the sky and bends. A desert of stars. Glued to the porthole to breathe through. Mark the name. Observe the caravans. Hit the possible outcomes in the face. At the end of the time, I said I'll make a little house for it, almost invisible due to the smoke of elegant mounds. It will be when I count my teeth on the ground too, so that no one says that a soul is made that way. You go through your time wishing you were too, and I too, an enviable, absent passerby contained in a dressing gown, which slows me down awkwardly. I match the fluttering drapes of the calendar. Arm in arm with the calm of hallucinations, indefinite second thoughts, monsters and thoughts of flesh. Revolution of happy years. In the kingdom of the drawer, controlled by disorder. I say what you say. Mirror the eavesdrops. Smelling like your worst perfume. A starched gem without color. The color of the inexhaustible air of the last day. I will take the face of my hands in my hands again. The provincial knuckles, the stiff fingers pointing at the flies. There is no representation in the stirred air. This letter of mine is without body. Let our short steps step aside, that this observation wanders around. It is almost not at all evident.